Audio going here. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you with me, as always. Today, we are going to be playing Enshrouded, which is... It's quite fun for me, because I've been looking at Enshrouded for a long time, and just sort of from a distance, and just like seeing what all it has to offer. I think I played with the help of a friend at one point, but I actually reached out to King Games, who are the devs of Enshrouded, and they gave me a key to play today. So this is a sponsored stream, which means you can type in !sponsor and get a little link to go check out the game yourself, should you choose to at any time during the stream. But all that being said, I hope that everyone's doing lovely today. I hope everyone's having a good time of things. We are finally at Friday, finally at the weekend. For those of you, that means something too. So that's always lovely here. Also, hey Grim, hey Tracking, how you guys doing? Hope everything's going well. Hope you're all doing all right. And yeah, I've been... Apologies for not showing up for stream yesterday. I was extremely tired. I've been running around the past couple of days with Tori, just doing some, you know, errands and such and things that need doing. And it's kind of thrown off my sleep schedule. It's weird because usually my sleep schedule is just off, right? I'll sleep from like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the afternoon or some crazy shit like that. And recently I've been going to bed at like midnight and waking up at 9 a.m. like a normal fucking person. And I don't understand it, but it doesn't work with my with my habits and the fact that I stream at night. So it's a bit of an issue. But hopefully I'm going to be reining that in a little bit, and we're going to be getting back to a regular schedule. Yeah, apologies for not having Hollow Knight yesterday. And in case you guys didn't see it from the Twitter or from the Discord, both of which you can check out below, there will be no more Fallout 4 for the time being. Because what has been happening is essentially I have been forcing it to stay on a down-patched version on Steam, because the most recent patch, the new next-gen patch, quote-unquote, breaks all the mods. And I've said this a few times before. And I essentially told Steam, hey, do not update the game unless I start it through Steam, through the Fallout 4 EXE. And I've been starting it through Fallout 4 Script Extender EXE. Somehow, Steam has forgotten my instructions and updated Fallout 4 to the next-gen patch, which is breaking all of my mods. That's what's causing the crashes. And Script Extender is not yet ready. So until Script Extender is ready, we're unfortunately going to have to put the Fallout 4 survival run on hiatus. Until such time as at least most of the mods and Script Extender can actually update, which is unfortunate because, you know, I like my Fallout, but at the same time, it's also for the best, considering I've basically had 2 Fallout days for the past good few weeks with Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 with Eli and Seer, which is going to be tomorrow still. So what's essentially going to be happening is I'm going to supplant where Fallout 4 would normally be on Thursdays with just whatever else is going on. Like next week, I believe Thursday is actually going to be July 4th. It's going to be U.S. Independence Day. And it's also the day where Zenless Zone Zero is dropping, which is a game that I've been looking at for quite a while because apparently I'm an innocuous Hoyo stan. And so I think I'm going to be playing that next week on Thursday. So that's going to be lots of fun. But yeah, anyone wondering where Fallout 4 is, that's what it is. It's going to be a thing for a while. I can't control it. I've been watching the progress of the Fallout 4 Script Extender for literal weeks. Ever since the next gen thing was announced, I've been watching it because of Fallout London. I've been following that project, and they actually have an internal date for when they're working to release Fallout London, which is good news for me and it's good news for you guys too, because that means that they kind of have an internal date of when Script Extender is going to be viable enough for them to release this, which means that a lot of other mod developers will have a viable enough time frame for that as well, which means that even though we're in the woods, we can see the light at the end of it. So hopefully it'll be done sooner rather than later, and all will be good. But we're just going to continue on as best we can otherwise. You know how it is around here. We do what we can with what we have. That has always been the motto of the facility. That has always been the motto around here. That's what we live by. We do what we can with what we have. And I'm going to keep on doing that. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the main event, shall we? Alright, welcome to Enshrouded. We're going to go ahead and make a character here. Who should we be? Who should we be? That's the real question. What is with the feather? Oh, a name. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have the most comprehensive of choices. Can do beards. Yeah, so it's just choose a preset, hair and hair color, beard and beard color. Wait, do we have the beard preset if we're a woman? Oh, we certainly do. That's interesting. So who should we be? We can't really do much beyond the presets, but I feel like this lady's calling to me a little bit. So let's see. What is the wildest thing we could... Oh, God. You know what? That works. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this. What we got? Sure, why not? Name. What should we name you? This character we have. Oh, boy. What seems like a fitting name for this person? That's the real question. If anyone's got any bright ideas, please elucidate me. I could use some bright ideas. Oh boy. Where is my tracking going? Every so often it'll just like, And I don't understand it. Okay, that's fine. And call her Edith. I feel like Edith is a good name. Let's play Edith. Private. Saved locally. Good. I did play a little bit before, but we're not going to worry about that one. Matter of fact, we're going to just delete it. It's fine. New game. I'm going to start from scratch. Ah, God! It's bright. Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people of Embervale. I assume the voiceover is probably in the music. The elixir, it was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Unfortunate. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. Well, that's a shame. Within it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Of course, power always begets more power. Power begets power lust. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. So wait, is the elixir just oil? I feel like the elixir is just oil. Elixir and blood. A drop for a drop. I feel like the elixir is just oil. I feel like the elixir's oil in the kingdom is the United States. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. Greenhouse gases. The Shroud, a ruinous fog for which sought only to spread and devour. I'm kind of right. Is this just one big oil allegory? Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Wait, so I'm not human? Now your time has come. Awake. Not the greenhouse gas. Yep, the greenhouse gases. We're fighting carbon monoxide, boys. Oh, Lord. And we wake up inside the ancient egg. Edith does not know where she is, who she is, what she is. And they haven't even kept all of these braziers lit. My word, what a look. Oh, yeah. Edith is a devout follower of Hulkamania. Ooh, new location charted. Okay. I'm assuming it's the flame. Commune. You've slumbered for too long, Flameborn. The realm of Embervale has fallen, consumed by the Shroud. Now the enduring flame calls for you. Find a place in the ruined world and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. Okay. Wait, how do I make a flame altar? Nah, I'll figure it out. They don't tell me. New quest. Claim a spot for your base. And it looks like we've got the compass up at the top there with a nice little spot already picked out. A vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate the map to track your discoveries. Or I could not do that. Or I could just go my own way. I should probably read this. On the flame and its murmurs. It didn't really murmur so much as speak, but alright. Pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed, protects it in a flaming core. Wisdom far beyond my own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours, seeking answers, a whisper, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. So it does speak to me! A shame, as I believe we could have quite enlightened conversations. Balthazar. Well, sucks to suck then, nerd. Should have been born to magic flame powers. This is just the equivalent of my father would like a word with you, I suppose. Got ourselves a torch. Light our way through the dark. It wants us to go that way, so I want to go this way. Oh. It's also activated these lanterns. Lovely. How lovely. Is there a gubbin up here? Ooh. Path. Light. Use a terraforming tool or explosives to forge a path through the rubble. Why, what a coincidence that we have terraforming tools. Haha. Didn't work. Another one. Ooh, that did it. That did it right. And we got gubbins. What we get? A hatchet. I do like a hatchet. Can I can't equip you in my offhand, can I? Oh boy. Was it just for characters N? I don't know what characters N, but alright. Feel like the keybinds are a little weird from the onset. And I am going to nitpick that because I usually don't change the controls of a game. If I change the controls partway through, I'm just going to get confused and try to do what they were before. And that's my problem. Press tab to lock on, control to dodge out of harm's way. Or I can just smack things like that. Also, I am enshrouded. Whenever I enter the shroud, I will be enshrouded. Hence the name. I guess it goes a little faster when you pop those boys. So this is touted to have a bit of Souls-like combat. So we're going to sort of base it on that metric. You know that we keep with the Souls-like combat around here, lads. You know it. And take all the gubbins we can find. And it's kind of what drew me to the game initially. Is the idea of like this survival game with Souls-like combat. It's just a good idea in my mind. And from what I've played of it, honestly, the combat is probably one of the least interesting things about it. Which is both good and bad. It kind of falls a little bit short of it, but I mean, anything that's not FromSoft kind of will. But at the same time, everything else is pretty good. Hey, Caius, how you doing, bud? Hope everything's going well. Do we have a person over here? No, that's a dummy. Still gonna hit it. Press right mouse button to block. Good head nap. Me too. Me too. I kind of needed one. I still got up at like an ungodly hour. And by an ungodly hour, I mean a regular hour this morning. So I had to take a bit of a nap so I could actually power through my normal hours of operation. McDonald's has Szechuan sauce again? Oh boy, people are going to be clamoring for it. Ungodly by DJ Schedule. Yeah, my measure of that is a little skewed. I'm the first to admit. My measure of that's a little skewed. Ungodly by my schedule is just like a normal fucking time for everyone else. Loot. Sweet loot. Also, someone's moving around. Are you down here? You are. Rats, rats, we are the rats. Oh, they got more rats. Is that a rat? No, it's a bunny. It's Banui. I do kind of want to kill the Banui, but I have no idea where it went. The boy's just gone. Banui just no longer exists. It is ascended from this mortal plane. Wait, Banui! Got it. And got him too. I'd say that's a good day's work. I should probably read that. I keep on just like skipping through them because I don't really care about them, but I should read them. A good night's rest. Finally, a break from the tedious work. My bones are sore, but the warmth of a fire, a little shelter, and some sleep should allow me to become well rested. I like how they did that because that does sound like the kind of thing that someone would write down. Food is getting scarce. I hear they're planning an expedition. Thankfully, I hid some rations below my bed. They'll make for a nice meal when cooked over fire. Can I grab your rations from beneath the bed? That wasn't beneath the bed. That was behind the bed. You're lying to me. But thankfully, I can cook these things at this fire because the fire just sort of exists. Yeah, no, I know how to cook it. So we gotta essentially select it in our hot bar. Apologies. Gotta select it in our hot bar and then hold the mouse button to cook it until it is actually cooked, and then we just release. Pretty easy way to just roast some meat. And it does make more sense than some of the other systems I've seen out there. It's a little bit interactive too, so you actually have to do something about it. You don't just throw them in like a furnace or something. Oop, that was control. Meant to hit alt. Okay. Our gubs are good. Got some wood logs. Waste not, want never. Scoop some water. Hell yeah. Oh, I can just continually scoop water. Hell yes. I'm going to take it. Enshrouded. There's something here. Couple of somethings. Backstab damage wasn't enough. Oh, he's dazed. We dazed him somehow. And what we got in here? Flint arrows. Interesting. Doesn't feel like it's really top tier gubbins to loot, but I'll take it all the same. And what else do we have around here? There's gotta be something else to loot, yeah? Hello? Oh, Banui. Catch the Banui. Food. Good. Worth. What do we have over here? I have someone who's very upset by the sound of it. Oh, wait, no. This sword is not doing that much damage against him, all things considered. Okay, so I open this, and there's kind of nothing in here. All right, cool. Something over here, though. We held out hope, digging through rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients. Always a watchful eye toward the horizon. Even in this furthest corner of the world, the shroud threatens to engulf us and steal away any ray of hope. As the air grew thick with that cursed fog, we held on. As fires raged on the horizon, ash falling like snow on a howling pike, we pushed harder. May this home long kept usher us into the bright age. And I feel like there's something to be learned from that bit. It feels like when they bold things, they're trying to tell you something about the mechanics of the game. Maybe just home is important, which I could have told you that. Honestly. That doesn't feel like any, like, major poetic breakthrough or anything like that. Doesn't feel like the big reveal that maybe it should. Baddies. Oh my god. Get a bunch of twigs. And we do also have the hatchet. We can just chop down trees. But I feel like the trees don't give us twigs and definitely don't give us plant fiber. And we want plant fiber. Plant fiber is always useful to have. I'm surprised that at this point I don't just walk around in real life with a bundle of plant fiber in my pocket at all times. With just how many of these games want me to have plant fiber for everything. Braylon Bridge. This is not the way we need to go just yet, because our prospective place for home is over here. And it is strange that they're like, yeah, we'll choose where you should go to build your first flame altar. Like, you can go wherever you want after, but go here first. I feel like the game should just be like, hey, go find a place. Like, you don't have to tell me where. You can just be like, go find a place. There's so many places out there. I mean, this is a good place. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like that it's like, yeah, you'll go to our place and you'll like it. Our place is the best place. Forget your places. Your places suck in comparison. Quest updated. Claim a spot for your base. Also, I should backpack. I should shuffle around some things here. Let's put you here. You can go in the inventory. I think that's fine. Put you down there. Yeah. Okay, so build a flame altar. Well, we can craft things. Oh, where did I go? You can quickly navigate different categories by selecting these icons. Okay. All discovered recipes for this crafting station are saved here. No crafting station. This is just my bare hands. Here you can find the requirements and ingredients for each recipe. Sure. Pin recipes. Yeah. I will say I don't like that. How it's like, yeah, we need to walk you through every step of this UI. It's like, come on. Found new ungodly enemy / boss in Elden Ring. Oh boy. There's always something new, isn't there? I did hear, and I did test it out a little bit myself too. I did hear that the newest update actually really buffed things in the early game for Shadow of the Erdtree, and I actually looked on Strongest's character, and I think our attack went up by like 300 points. We went up from like 930 something to 1200 something. And it's absolutely wild. I feel like we can really benefit from that now. Okay, commune with the flame. You're not alone. There are other survivors, drowsing in nearby ancient vaults. Find them so they may aid you in your journey. Go gently. One beckons nearby, just outside of the Shroud's grasp. Okay. So we can now go find the boy. Also, my game is a little choppy. A little choppy. I'm in a balanced preset. Let's put it to performance. It feels a little better. What about max performance? How's that going to do for me? Oh god, it looks horrible. That's actual potato quality. Okay, I'm not doing that. Don't care. I'll take a little choppiness in exchange for not seeing that. Ho. That's not great. It's not great. Then again, we can't all have just the absolute simplistic beauty of Valheim. So this game, I will say, it is very pretty. Like, this is performance. This is not quality. I've been playing on balanced and performance mode this entire time, and it is very pretty. The visual appeal of this game should not be understated. And when you're building a bunch of stuff and you're like spending a lot of time in survival world, I feel like it has to be pretty. It has to be pretty in some way. Minecraft's pretty in its own way, but not every game can get away with that. Not every game can get away with what it does, for sure. Especially not these days. Give me that. Delicious honey. Can I not get them? Can I climb the tree? Can jump up and get it, apparently, and I have no fear. Oh, God. I have a little fear. There we go. I was going to say I have no fear of bees jumping up and trying to get this thing. But apparently what I had to fear were the wolves, which is an unfortunate thing. Yes, I am very excited for more Shadow of the Erd Tree, honestly. I'm very excited to see what else is coming with it. And especially since they have buffed the damage, I'm really excited to get into more stuff. Though I will say, I feel a bit of pride having beaten the Black Jail Knight, an enemy which a lot of people have trouble with in the like version 1. One fear. Hey, Lul's time. Appreciate the follow, bud. Hope you enjoy your stay in the facility. Yeah, how you doing? Hope everything's going well. Yes, one fear, and that is wolf. As it turns out, happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday indeed. It's always a good reason for celebration, but then again, any reason for celebration is usually a good one. Captain's Journal, Day 6. The raiders have besieged us these past 2 days. Man, that sounds like a skill issue. Attacking from the bridge. Well, get rid of the bridge. Their eyes. Such madness. We've withheld so far, but only just. We may not survive the next assault. I've ordered to rig the pass with our last munitions. If those scavengers return, we are prepared. Captain Arkwright. Well, yeah, that's what I said. Get rid of the bridge. That seems like a reasonable course of action. They're assaulting the bridge. They're assaulting you from the bridge. Get rid of the bridge. The bridge is the issue. All right, collect that. Whatever. Oh, it's a torch. Captain's Journal, Day 20. Oh, well, apparently must not have gone good for him. We are hungry. We had to destroy the bridge, like I said, and with it our connection to supplies. You don't have supplies over here? It feels like a good idea to have supplies over here. Hey, Ripley, how's it going, bud? Hydration, sure thing. Lovely. Good hydration. But it worked. We haven't seen any more scavengers. The Cinder Vault and those within it are safe and should remain so. If we are to avoid starvation, we may have to take our chances in the horrible Shroud. Either choice is certain death. Or you could hunt. There are rabbits around here. I've seen them. I've killed them. I have them in my pocket to eat. I feel like that's not also. Watch how quickly I can get through the Shroud to the other side. Watch this. I'm going to ignore everything. Even the little canister that, like, refills my Shroud time. I'm going to ignore all the things, and I'm just going to rush straight through the Shroud. Like, I know this is, you know, it's all sort of simplified for my sake. And it may be that just Flameborn have a resistance to the Shroud. But oh. Well, I can't climb up there, but I'm no longer in the Shroud. It took me less than a minute to get through the Shroud. You guys couldn't hold your breath for... you don't even really need to hold your breath. You just fucking dash. Just run through the Shroud. You don't need it. You don't need it. Who needs to stay in the Shroud? Who needs to take that long? How's that? Oh, I can cook here. Nice. Also got more reading. Spectacular progress is being made. To all who set their eyes upon my wondrous... No. Allow me to begin again. Okay. You could have scratched that out, but you know what? Go for you. To all travelers, I have conquered this terrain with my greatness. I'm afraid that's not right either. Just mad. Just rip this part of the page off at this point. If you don't want me reading it, you shouldn't have written. Come on. The bridge is nearly finished, and I cannot find the words to express my joy. Confound it. How lucky we had a bountiful mine so close by for materials and ore. One thing I do know, I'll name this bridge Braylon after my dearly departed fifth aunt. Why are you counting your aunts? Though if she were still alive, I'm not sure she would be flattered. For her and the bridge share not just the name, but a brash nature. Signed, Kate Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Let's go with that. Hawthorne. I feel like I could have gone without reading that one. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to eat it, but all right. Just about to cook more. Plenty more to cook. And Edith is just gonna grill out by the fire. You know what? I feel like these mushrooms would be pretty good cooked up. Oh, there's a boy over there. I saw his shadow move. Well, I hope he likes mushroom. Mushroom and rabbit, that's what we got. Those boys couldn't hunt back in the day. They couldn't forage. They couldn't make it in this world. We're built different. We're cut off from our supplies. We'll never make it in this harsh environment. My guy, it's a forest. It's literally one of the best places to survive. Like, you're not in a desert. You're not in a snowy waste. You're not in a swamp. And not in a jungle, like a dense, thick jungle. Forests are one of the best places to survive. You got plenty of, like, shelter from things like rain and wind and, like, sunlight. You've got food all around you. Food is everywhere. So many animals in the forest. You've got materials to build whatever it is you need. If you want to build yourself a little lean-to, just go up to some dead trees and snap off some branches. Like, if you can't survive in a forest, it's just a skill issue. It's just a skill issue. I'm sorry. You got so many men that it's like, you guys can hunt. You can set traps. You can do all manner of things to get by and get yourselves some food. I don't see why it's an issue for you. Okay, so apparently the first of the boys is over here. Bushes can conceal you. Oh, God. Can't conceal me when the boy is right here. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, God. He hurts. Okay, our short sword is not long for this world. Ow. Okay, got you. You're next. Nice. Oh, damn, we took out the light with it. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for it. Don't worry. Oh, shit. Oh, man, I got no money. Oh no. Look, I already told the other guys I'll pay for it. That was my bad. Okay, he's not taking no for an answer. Even though I'm not giving him no for an answer. I'm giving him later for an answer. And man, my stamina is not regenerating fast. Oh god. Gonna be honest, did not see the bombs there. Did not see the bombs. Well, fuck. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Like, who needs a life? Who needs to do things like live? Why live when you can return? Though I did drop gubbins, didn't I? I think it's that I drop everything that's not on my hotbar. Or like either hotbar, I guess, because I can switch back and forth between them. I think water... Yeah, water gives me a max of 110. Nice. Let's dash through here. And I actually don't know... Yeah, big F. Big F. But I actually don't know. First off, why my health is so low. That'll heal me up? Yay. Hey, NJ, how's it going, bud? Hope everything's going well. We're not really gonna dash through the shroud too much here because I've already proven my point. We're gonna get Shroud liquid. Horrible. Hate that's what it's called. Hey there, bud. Well, that's broken. This isn't, though. Haha. Get hatcheted. I do need to replace the boy. I do have a replacement. Lovely. Going okay, just loading up some 7 Days to Die. I did hear there was some interesting things in, like, that they'd done quite a few changes to the new updates. I may have to check it out, but I don't expect too much from it, honestly. I don't expect too much. After my previous experience with 7 Days to Die and just how little it had changed over the past 10 years, they'd have to funnel a lot into this 1.0 update to convince me of anything. Even then, I still feel like you don't go from alpha to a full release. I feel like that's skipping a few steps. But I've talked about all that at length. I do intend to give it another try and see what's what with the new stuff. I don't expect there to be enough new stuff or enough like changed to warrant me going back and playing it again on stream. But it be worth checking out in my free time. 1.0 experimental, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that left a fucking crater. Who? Hello? Oh, that was all the stuff going into me. Yeah, that left a crater. Good God. That destroyed me. Destroyed him too, but it destroyed me, which is the important part. Hello? Yeah, much like Souls, out, get your swings and get out of the way. Yeah, just get a swing at a time. Have enough stamina to get out of the way. Oh, God. Edith, no! Edith, no! God damn it. She rolled into him instead of away from him for some reason. Edith, please. A lot has changed. I will definitely have to take a look at it then. Like I said, I don't really expect there to be enough to do more for the stream. But I feel like there's probably enough for me to go check it out. I feel like there's enough for me to just like in my off time pop in and be like, oh, what's going on here? What we got? But it might be that enough has changed that it's like I should go check this out for stream again. I should like restart my old save or something. Yeah, even then, even if I were to check it back out, it would be a matter of like, should I start my old save or should I start a new save? To be fair, it's been almost 11 years, about time they went full release. That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. The only thing that gets me is that what they called before, old saves won't work. Oh, that's fucked. I had so much in my old save. But what gets me is the fact that they called it alpha for 11 years. No game stays in alpha for 11 years. Because in my mind, at least, I don't know if this is the accepted distinction between them. In my mind, in dev is the idea of like, we are actively making the structures of the game and we don't have a whole lot to go on. Alpha is we have made the structures of the game and we have a bit of an idea of what the game is doing, but we're very much toying with the directions that it can go still and still very much experimenting with the ways to play the game. Beta is we kind of know where the game is going and we know what we need to for our game systems. And so what we're working on now is mainly bugs and like player interaction, story, that kind of thing. And it very much was in that state of alpha because they had changed things about the game multiple times, including the most recent thing that I can remember is how the leveling system for tools and stuff worked. Because it used to be that it would essentially just be the factor of you make tools, and the more tools you make, the better you can do with the tools. So like you'd make 20 stone axes and then you'd be able to make stone axes of like the second level. And they changed that to the magazine thing of like, to make better stone axes, you need the magazine that tells you about making axes. Which is kind of ridiculous for something like stone axes. But, you know, maybe that's just me. I just got to read here. Venture forth. It's done. The cinder vessel is a delicate contraption, still volatile, yet brimming with potential and hope. The first human to enter will be our true prototype, the kindling of a new spark. Thankfully, the blacksmith volunteered. He must enter the vessel and sleep until roused anew, lest he slips into eternity. Ooh. May the ashes of one age sustain the seeds of the next. Balthazar. Okay, so he was the one that made the eggs. Oswald Anders the blacksmith. Okay, he doesn't actually come out of the egg. The egg just stays. I have gained his essence. I carry within me the essence of the blacksmith Oswald. Not to be confused with the octopus Oswald. Hey, baby. Eureka! By the ancients, I've done it. Equilibrium. The subject sleeps yet can be awakened. They are dead yet alive. The subject does not decay, is untouched by the coarse flow of time. A flame soul in a mortal body. Igni serves as proof. We can survive. We can endure. These cinder vessels will be our only chance amidst the shroud. We have no other choice. So, yeah, that was what the blacksmith was in. I will take more explosive balls, yes. I like the magazine system and axes fall in tools, so you're leveling all your tools with that magazine. Okay, that's a little bit different, I think. Because it used to be that, like, axes and pickaxes and things of the nature were all separate. So that might be new. In my opinion, what it should be... Oh boy, I actually pissed off the bees now. My opinion, what it actually should be is... I feel like at the very least, you have the base material, like the stone stuff. And then you should be able to like make those over and over again, like the old system, to level them up. And then maybe stuff like the new stuff, like the metal, iron, steel, that kind of thing. The power tools, those could be leveled with the magazines. Because those feel like something that you would need a little more instruction on how to do. For sure. Kill the wabbit. Lovely. But I feel like the more primitive things, it should be a matter of trial and error. Because you don't really need a whole lot of instruction to make a flint or like a fucking stone axe or anything like that. Not no more. They lumped them together, which is nice. Which is good. It's good that they lumped them together. I just vouch for a mix of the two. Because I understand like I said, especially with like the power tools and steel, I understand the need for the magazines. Because then it's like, these are fucking complicated things. You need to understand how they work and how to better improve upon them. And so you would be reading up on what other people have done in the past. Love 7 Days. I could talk your ear off about it. I do have an entire series of 7 Days to Die on my channel. I've done quite a bit of 7 Days to Die. It is a good game. It is a good game. I'm still of the idea that the fun pimps don't really care about their game. I really don't think they do. I just the way that they've treated this game over 11 years, the little progress that they've made, I feel like they're not working very hard on it, and they don't have the passion that a lot of other devs do for their game. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's me being a cynical fuck. It could very well be. Or maybe I'm saying these things and they could come at me and be like, that's not right at all. And if they do, I will say the same thing that I did at the end of the 7 Days to Die series. Fun pimps, get in my DMs. Get in my DMs. If you want to set the record straight, you come talk to me and I will set the record straight. 100%. But we don't know unless you say it. And your actions are speaking louder than your words. 11 years for a full release. And even then, it's not a full release. It's an early access. They're still calling it early access. Which is wild. Oh boy, why am I lagging? This survivor will be a worthy addition to our cause. Place them into the world with a summoning staff, which you can craft from simple twigs. Why can I craft that from simple twigs? Why is that a thing? Let us backpack. No, crafting. We need craft. We need a construction hammer. For sure. Summoning staff. Only a campfire. We can make lockpicks. Interesting. So let's construct some things here. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, like them battling to get the rights to the Xbox version. Honestly, they could have left the Xbox version. They could have still worked on the PC version. They didn't have to funnel all their everything into battling for the rights for it, the Xbox version. I feel like a good dev will be able to do multiple things at once. Like most devs will do multiple things at once, honestly. It's not a thing inherent to just a few. I have no doubt that there's been a lot going on behind the scenes, and there's a lot that I don't know about with it. But at the same time, if you don't tell... They're a small team, yeah, but still. Doesn't matter if you're a small team or a big team. There's always a lot to deal with. There's always a lot to deal with. I feel like people get into it and they'll use that as an excuse a lot of times of like, I can't pay attention to everything at once. I'm a small team. And it does work to a degree. 11 years. 11 years. I don't think it works after that. Why am I in the dark? It's not dark. I've got the lamp and I've got the ring light. I don't know. I didn't turn it on. Tori is saying hello. And also asking why I'm in the dark. Oh, it's hug time.
Hug.
Time for hug. Okay, so the construction hammer will be what we use for building most things. We can use the summoning staff to pop in Oswald wherever we like him. I'll just pop him over here for now.
You have the great hug spirit. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, who's this now?
Who's who?
The character you're playing?
Is Edith.
Edith.
Yes. So we can make a workbench, but we need string. So I'll make a few string. Oh. I've been kissed.
Does Edith have a mustache?
Edith does have a mustache.
Fuck yeah, go Edith.
They allowed me to put a mustache on Edith, and thus I'm making it everyone's problem.
Fucking get it, Edith.
Okay, so let's plonk down this here-ish.
Big hug! Oh my
Big
god!
Big hug, yes. Big hug.
I like that so much.
Let's see here. We can do rough stone, rough wood, plant fiber roof, smooth stone road, rocky stone road. Big hug is always good.
I love hugs.
I love you.
Especially from my honey bear.
You're silly. Make a whole bunch of the rough stone block. There we go. And we can build up a little around here.
I need extra hugs because they drew a lot of blood today.
It's true. Tori had to go in to get some blood work done.
They ordered 14 tests, so they had to draw 5 vials.
Yes, they took most of blood. Blood.
But now I can eat cake.
Yes, this is very true. You can eat cake.
I got some marble pound cake. Oof, yes, NJ, big oof. Especially since my veins like to play hide and seek with the lab
Minnie, how's
techs.
it going, bud?
Hi, Minnie.
Hope everything's going well with you. Well, yeah, she had to have the blood work done, and now she's got it done, and that's lovely.
I told them, I'm like, if you need to, draw from my hand, please.
And they had to draw from her hand.
I could see the writing on the wall. It's like, you're not going to find anything. No matter how much I hydrated, you're not going to find a vein.
I was telling her that I basically have the same problem. Where it's just, even as a kid. Now, can I get rid of them now? No. Yes, I can. Lovely. Not too sold on them.
I'm going to go sit before my ankle gives
Yeah,
out.
you go sit, baby.
I love you.
I love you. Let's just do this. It's going to be annoying to build it little brick by little brick. Good, just finished stream. Forgot to raid again, my bad. No, it's all good. It's all good, bud. I don't expect raids or anything like that from anyone. I'm never going to get bent out of shape or anything like that. There we go. We got us a nice little platform to work with. Yeah, good to hear that everything's been going well. Okay, what we got from here? You have awakened your kin. The flame is pleased. Seek out more survivors slumbering in the Springlands. Hell are the Springlands? I see, this is everywhere we have explored. Bridge construction report. Interesting. Sure, but I feel like I should more often. No, it's all good. It's all good. If you want, listen, you do what you want to do. If you feel like you want to, then you go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. But don't feel like you have to. Don't feel like you're a bad friend or something for not doing so. Because I don't think that whatsoever. Let's see if we can make ourselves a... Can I not? Is it manual crafting? Yeah, for a pickaxe. Okay, we can need some string. Pickaxe. Lovely. Spent like 5 hours playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, getting my ass kicked. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've been doing much the same with Elden Ring, honestly. What do I need for the small chest? I need nails. What about this string? I need string for that. Honestly, one thing I've been doing a little bit of, which is a little interesting, because I used to have a proclivity for art back when I was younger. But not so much these days. But I've taken it back up again. I've been trying to do an art, and actually I haven't been doing too bad at it, all things considered. I'm actually working on a piece that is Tori's unreleased VTuber model, which will be very interesting once that is completed. So let's toss a bunch of these things in here. Oh, apologies. Ugh, thank you. Ugh, that was a bad sneeze. Heck yeah, art. Yeah. Yeah, I've been excited to get back into it because I have been away from art for a long time. Bless. Thank you. Thank you, you too. I've been away from art for a very long time, and it's only recently that I've been getting back into it because it's like I actually got a drawing tablet. With, oh god, what was it? Yeah, with the little bit of money that was afforded to me not too long ago, I was able to get myself a drawing tablet. So I went ahead and did that. And I was like, I'm going to try and get back into the drawings. And I've just been drawing, like, members of Apotheosis and friends. I don't know who all I've drawn thus far. I did post a few of them on the Twitter. Because I've done, like, Ella, Knave. I've done Caius, Meow, Alice. And I've done... Who else have I done? I've done Eli. Who else? I feel like there's at least one other person that I'm forgetting. I don't really know. I think that might be all of them. Yes, and now I'm doing one of Tori's unreleased model. Because she actually has a model that she intends to VTube with at some point. And for those of you that watched the Pokemon Smasher Pass forever ago when we actually first got married, I actually put her, like, her intentionally shitty reactive, like, in the corner of the screen. So that is the design that her VTuber model has. I've been doing more of a proper art and actually trying, and it's actually coming out pretty good, all things considered. And I might post it to places once I actually have it done. I'm obviously going to show Tori first, but yeah. And I've been keeping up to date with Apotheosis and all of them with that stuff because it's very nice that I can do the art stuff, and I've got so many friends who are into art and so willing to help me. Right, that was the thing. It is a thing. But no, like I know Ella and Seer specifically have been very gung-ho on like, if you need any help, we are more than ready to help you. Like Seer has given me art books and different like brushes for Clip Studio Paint. Even told me when it went on sale so I could actually get it with what little bit of money that I had left over, which was lovely. And yeah, just everyone there giving me plenty of support and plenty of feedback on my stuff, including people like Joybalance. It's lovely. It's a wonderful thing to have so many artist friends that are supportive, but not like blindly so, and they'll give you actual feedback on things. Is lovely. It's a lovely thing for any artistic pursuit too. Like that's not just the visual arts. That could be music. That could be voice acting. Could be anything you wish it to be. But having friends who know a little bit about the space and are willing to help educate you about it and sort of help you improve yourself in your artistic pursuits is absolutely irreplaceable. Love to do more art stuff. Blind artists is surprisingly unwilling to share tips and stuff. I laugh, but I feel like it's kind of the it's kind of like I found the secrets to the castle, like the keys to the castle, and you won't have them. It's probably the mentality of it. Trying to learn guitar lately, though? Hell yeah. I believe in you. You knew the bass, and I feel like I feel like with string instruments, it's very communicable skills. In much the same way that like percussion instruments are very communicable with one another. Things like marimbas and xylophones and pianos are very communicable. Like if you know one, you can figure out the others pretty easily, at least more easily than you would if you didn't. I feel like in that same way, if you know bass, you can figure out the guitar quite a bit faster. I tried to learn the guitar at one point, and I was just, no. I just couldn't. It probably didn't help that my dad had gotten me a big old acoustic guitar, and I have very small hands. I couldn't actually properly wrap my hands around the neck of the guitar. So that one was pretty dead on arrival. I am still trying to learn the piano bit by bit, though, but I've fallen off a little bit in recent days. It is what it is. Things get put to the wayside and things get picked back up. Yeah, I believe in you, Minnie. I don't know if... I don't know anything about, like, the blind artist world, obviously. But if there is anything that I can do in, like, if you want feedback of stuff or what have you, or even if you just want some friends that know a little bit about the arts, I got plenty of friends and I'm willing to share. For sure. Bass is very similar, but you don't usually play full chords on bass. It's been tricky for me. Yeah. Yeah, but at least you got a good starting point for it. At least you got a good starting point because you can play something. It's just there's still more to learn. Or guitars that accommodate for different sizes. I'm sure you can find one that would fit you better. I'm sure I could. But when I'm talking about I tried to play guitar once, I'm talking about like I was 13. It's been over half my life away. I think my desire to play the guitar has waned somewhat. I still find it absolutely fascinating watching someone lay down a sick riff. But I'm no longer like, damn, I wish that was me. I'm like, holy shit, this man is good. Like, I wish I was as good as him at something. Rather than just being like, I want to play the guitar. I respect the art form a little more than I do, like, wish it was me. And yeah, by the look of it, we can not only just break apart rocks, we can just completely terraform the ground too. Yeah. We're getting like over encumbered or something? No, we're fine. We're fine. There is another resource nearby that I can get to, and that is the flint stone, which is right over here-ish. Yeah. I'm actually hoping I can work my way back to base. Just want to do it on my own terms this time. Understandable. Understandable. And I feel like that's always the best way to do it. Is just to, yeah, just take it at your own pace. I feel like when I tried to do art before, I feel like it wasn't really at my own pace. I feel like I was trying to do it for all the wrong reasons, which I can't even tell you what reasons there were anymore. It's been a lifetime away and I can't even remember. But now, with so many people that are willing to throw their weight behind me, it's like I'm much more confident in the things that I'm doing with it now. A lot of emotional baggage is making it difficult for me to play in general. Trying to work through that has been a struggle as well. Understandable. Understandable. Definitely. And that's usually a thing with things like that too. Like, thankfully, I don't have as much baggage around the art stuff. But a lot of people, they've got connections with their artistic pursuits to like things in their childhood or just like events of their life. And it can be very, very difficult to work through that. But I have every faith in you. I have every faith in you. If anyone can pull through it and get it done, I know it's you. And you've got the weight of this entire facility behind you, too. If you want to stick it out, then we are more than willing to be there and help however we can. Because this facility is about togetherness and it is about supporting each other and lifting each other higher. We will see no one put down by this facility. That is what I want for this entire community. I want it to never be used to destroy. I always want it to be used to create and to better. There's too much out there that is built to destroy, and I've built quite a few of those myself. But there's not enough for creation. Not enough meant to make. How much do we have in terms of the flint stone? Only 7? Really? Tell me I've only picked up 7 flint stones. Out of all this. You sure? I don't have enough stamina. Not nearly enough stamina for it. Let's go get some more regular stone. So we can hopefully build some things. He's an insanely good musician. He can pick up an instrument and figure out how to play within minutes. Lucky bastard. That's the standard I've been compared to for my entire life. I understand that. I definitely do. I definitely get that. I've always subconsciously compared myself to like those who are better at things. But recently I've just been trying to take it as the process, you know? I'm trying to sort of separate what others do from the things I do. Like, I can look at Joy's art, or I can look at Ripley's art, or I can look at Seer's art and separate that from my art. Because, like, they have a bunch of advantages over me. They've had experience, or they have, you know, this, that, or the other thing. And it's like, I'm not quite at that point yet. I'm not quite at the level that they are. Because I haven't done all these things. I haven't been there. So I can't compare myself to them. In the same way that you can't compare, like, I don't know, a 60s Buick to a 2020 Corvette. Like, it's not an apples to apples comparison. It's not fair. It's always frustrating to have to deal with people being disappointed that I can never meet the standard. My brother wasn't always nice about it either. Yeah. Well, I am sure you remember that he's not the best person in general. Oh, I remember. I do recall. It's an unfortunate thing to recall, but I do recall. Shut up. Oh, no, don't do that. But yeah, It is an important part of the process, I feel like, to sort of separate what you do from what other people do. Because I feel like as much as it is a pain and a constant trial to sort of not live up to other people's standards, the worst part is when you don't live up to your own standards. And at least in my experience, it's been my standards that I don't really live up to as much. And I have to sort of give myself the benefit of the doubt and be like, listen, you haven't been through all the things that they've been through. You haven't done all the things they've done. You haven't had all the practice that they've had, which is why I've been doing, like, the most basic things. I mean, you guys probably saw on the Twitter, it's been a bunch of sketches. It started out as sketch. Now it's gone to, like, I'm trying to make proper art. But it's still not going to be quite where other people are, you know? Like, I'm not going to expect that I'm going to be on Joy's level. Not by a long shot. Not by a real long shot. But it's still like, I want to try. I want to try. And so I've been just chipping away at it, trying to do my best. Thank you, baby. It also helps that I have a very supportive wife. So I'm trying to separate from, because screw him and the assholes that insist I should be as good as him. Exactly. That's the fucking spirit. Fuck him. Fuck him and the horse they rode on. Yes. Who needs them? Minnie, you're going to do what you're going to do. And you know what? It's going to be fucking fantastic. Once you find your style, once you find your path, I have absolutely zero inclination that you're going to do anything but the greatest. Not because of, like, I expect big things from you, but because I think what you're going to do is going to be awesome. And it's going to be entirely your own. What you do is going to be its own brand, and no one else will be able to replicate it. And people may look to you one day in that same light of like, man, I wish I was good. Inspire others. That's always the key, isn't it? You want to be big to inspire others to do the same. I hate that's still the thing that bugs me so much. It's gonna bug you for a while, unfortunately. No, it's ingrained in me since I was a kid, but it's still a pain in the ass I have to fight with constantly. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not an easy thing to get past. For sure. Not an easy thing whatsoever. But at the same time, you can get through it. You can. And you will. I have every faith that you will. You're going to get through it, and it's going to be the greatest shit. Oh, nope. But there's always going to be an inclination, I feel like, with all artists of like, I'm not that good yet. I'm not as good as XYZ. And it's always going to be a thing. But the key is like, you don't have to be as good as XYZ. You don't have to be as good as them. Don't seek to be as good as someone else in something. Seek to do your best. Seek to make something entirely new. If you want a big goal to aspire to, seek to make something the world's never seen before. Don't settle for being as good as this person. Fuck that person. You don't need to be as good as them. They need to be as good as you. Aspire to be something entirely new. Aspire to be something that the world is not ready for. The super obnoxious feeling that gets in the way of progress in the pursuit of projects. The feeling of I'm not good enough yet. Exactly. Tracking. Exactly. Not the best, but I figured it out one way or another, and it's entirely mine. Hell yes. It's not about being the best, it's about being you. That's any artistic expression. That's what it's all about. The day you find that expression is the day, no matter what anyone else say, that is the day you become an artist. That is the day that you truly start finding what your style is and who you are as an artist. For certain. That's a little too big. Tiny boy. Sure. Where should I put this? I should put this over here, I feel like. Matter of fact, I can scooch it over here. Make ourselves a second floor. There we go. It's unfortunate that I can't see anything up here. It is so dark. I'm going by outlines. There we go. Watch me completely cut off the stairs. Oh. The day is breaking. Do I cover up that little one? Yeah, probably cover up that little one. Just, Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. We got ourselves the makings of a house. It has begun. I think we can make a door of some sort. A glider and grappling hook should we have the gubbins for it. Make a door. Wood logs and string. Lucky thing I can make string. A crude wooden door. Lovely. Plonk you in there. Yes. Wonderful. Clawed my way to where I am for the past 11 years. I've done my best with what I have. Yeah. And that's what this is all about. I said at the start of this. That is the facility's fucking motto. Do what you can with what you have. No one can ask more of you. If you make the most of everything that you've got, you'll never be left wanting. Whether anyone else does is completely their problem. But if you take everything you've got and you give it everything you've got, no one can ask for more. No one. Plonk you down inside here. Let's see. Oh god, it's so dark. Can I push against the wall there? I need lights. How can I make lights? You teach me the way of illumination. Wall torches. I need torn cloth. That's a shame. Torn cloth, bones and candles. Not good. Fireflies. Interesting. Have I caught a lot of fireflies? I don't feel like I have. I can check. Let's see what we got in terms of fireflies. Still trying to pull for firefly on fucking Star Rail. Still not gotten anywhere with it. I got a few fireflies. Maybe the next 10 pull will be the one. Maybe the next one, he said. My guy, shut the fuck up. He's out there screaming. Don't really care how many followers or subs I get, whatever. All I know is that I've done what I can and I'll continue to do it. What matters is that I've done it and I'm here. Exactly. That's the best attitude to take, Minnie. The best. 100%. Okay, fine. We'll talk to you. Unsheltered. Comfort level 5. Well, he seems to not be bothered by it then. Crafting first gear.
Took you long enough to find me. Look at you, weak and puny.
Wow. Wow. Way to stereotype me.
They call you Flameborn?
Yes, at least to my knowledge.
First thing you need's equipment. Lucky you woke me up first. Crafting a scrappy sword, a spike club, or some armor will serve us well.
Us. My guy, I don't see you going out into the fracas. Cleansing fire.
Embervale can still be saved. Where there's ash, there's embers, kid. The Shroud suffocates the valleys, so seek the elixir well with your new gear and raise the root of our misery. Ignite the depths and set this evil ablaze. Go on. I'm counting on you, Flameborn.
Yeah, so you're counting on me. So you're just not a part of this. Cool. Lovely. Managed to build a little community and do what I want. And I do want to do what I can for them. But what I can do isn't always that much. But it's still something, and that matters. As someone who's built a community and is still continuing to build a community where I don't feel like I do enough. You are. You are. Didn't mean to dump all that. I think I just needed to say it somewhere. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. As someone who's still building a community and has built a community and still feels like that, you are doing something. You are doing something. Even if you don't think it's a lot, whoever is there surely thinks it's enough because they're there. They're there. That's what matters.
Even with new gear, you shouldn't feel too safe out there. Rest up and eat well before you head out. A fire, a roof over your head, and some meat in your belly will prepare you for anything.
It's true. We can craft things with them. We can charcoal kiln. Get some lovely charcoal, which we'll need to make the forge. And pretty much everything else that we want. Oh, God. Just place it on his head. Yes. Great. Great idea. Fantastic. Where's the opening? Nope. There's the opening. Put you at the end of this little road I've made here. I don't care. I'll figure it out. Okay, so charcoal. We need wood logs and we need dirt. Well, there's the wood logs. Let's go get some dirt. I think we just get dirt by just digging up the ground. Yeah? Yeah. Dirt. Some stone. I'll take both. Ah, the pickaxe taking the fucking... I feel like the pickaxe shouldn't take stamina. Same way that the axe doesn't. I feel like it's so annoying to wait for this thing to refill for stamina. Do believe I'm at the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC. Ooh. Wait. Didn't you say you beat Mesmer, though? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me, Grim. Don't tell me. I want zero spoilers going into it. But I am cause for concern. The entirety of Shadow of the Erd Tree is giving me cause for concern. What do we got for... I really should change it. I talked all that big shit of keeping it the same. I'm going to change it. Can I change it? Keyboard and mouse bindings. What is it for the inventory? Specifically. Okay, first off, is there anything for tab? Lock on target. Okay, can I... that's true. It is the lock on. But it is also a middle mouse. So I feel like I can do middle mouse better than I can tab. There we go. There we go. That's a little more familiar to me. For sure. I can't actually see the time past these chicken biscuits. Oh boy. Got them positioned just so. So like no ants will get to them. You guys ever wondered, like, this man seems so powerful, he must have a weakness. Chicken biscuit. Chicken in a biscuit. I'm not talking about like a biscuit with chicken, I'm talking about like the little snack crackers called chicken in a biscuit. No idea why, but they're just an Achilles heel. They are a weakness. They're certainly not good for you, but most weaknesses aren't. Chicken in a biscuit is litty titty banana splitty, yes. Maybe not in such words, but yes, I agree, tracking. Alright, that should be enough dirt to get the charcoal kiln started. Oh, well. There we go. And where's the dirt? 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 Dirt. Oh, it's plenty of dirt. Plenty of dirt. Makes so much charcoal. We're not gonna know what to do with it all. Alright, we still need lights. It's nice in here in the day, though. But I do want more firefly lamps. Probably. So, what can we do for tables? Yes, we should probably build tables. Let's get more wood logs. So we did put them all in our charcoal kiln. Let's also kill the rabbit. Kill the wabbit. Lovely. Sorry, Alice. All right. Let's grab us some logs. So we're going to build us some furniture. The one thing we never did in Conan Exiles. Well, there's a few things we never did in Conan Exiles. But it is what it is. So, a quick word on why I'm doing this in this day as opposed to like doing it after Abiotic Factor. So, the service that I go through to be able to get the sponsorships and such, because this is sponsored by King Games. You can type in !sponsor to check it out on Steam. I did receive this game for free. And it's not like I saw out the sponsorship and I'm playing it just because of that and I'm saying good things because of that. I genuinely was looking at this game long before they sponsored me. And I was seeking for them to sponsor me so I could actually play it for stream. But I am actually on a bit of a time limit as to how long I can take. And it's actually been, I'm toward the end of that time limit, honestly. Which is a bit of an oof. But I believe what we're going to do is we're going to get things started with this stream of it. For sure. And I'm going to keep the save, and I'm going to keep everything as it is. And then once we're done with Abiotic Factor, I will go to Enshrouded as the next thing for the Survivalist Chronicles. Because that was always sort of the plan. And then I was like, oh shit, I have to have this in by like the 11th. Or I don't exactly remember what day, but I think it was the 11th. I think it was the 11th. Which is like, well, damn. It's like, I've got to do it either this week or I've got to do it next week. It's like, well, I might as well do it this week, yeah? Everything going on. And, you know, it kind of worked out. So, hey, why not? But yeah, as a reminder, with anything to do with the sponsor streams and stuff, I'm not paid to say nice things about these things. Matter of fact, I'm not being paid for this. My payment is the fact that I get the game for free. But I'm not being coerced into saying anything nice about the game or the devs or anything like that. You are getting 100% just my opinion on the game. That's all it is. You get my unabashed thoughts. Cannot believe it's nearly July. Yeah, me neither. The flow of time is really getting to me now. Because it means it's almost time for another birthday thing. And I have no idea what to do for this one. I have no idea what to do. Might just piggyback off of whatever Ella's doing. Because I remember last year, which it's weird that it's only been a year. It feels like we've been friends much longer. But it feels like it was it feels like it's been forever. But it was only last year that I was talking with Ella about like, hey, I want to do a collaboration with you because I'm going to do a birthday thing on the 15th. And she was like, no fucking way. She's like, my birthday's the 18th. So it's like, oh, fuck it. Well, let's just collaborate with each other then. I'll do something for your stream. You do something with my stream. It's all good. God, it's so weird. Even like as a grown-ass adult of like finding friends and it's like you haven't known each other that long, but it feels like it's been forever. It's wild. War. They took the Pikemead's Reach. They killed King Gormander. Well, with a name like that, I don't think he was very long for this world. An army of lunatics, sickly pale, barely lifting their feet above the bloodied ground. They dragged themselves through our valleys, through the miasma, led by the mad guard of the north, Vorgoth. I always knew the elixir would sow a seed of distrust. I look up at the ancient spire, at the sky. There is no running, no hiding. We must persevere, Balthazar. Have you only known Ella for a year? Yeah, I've only known Ella for a year. It's wild. I've known Ella for a year and I've known Seer and Nave for less than that. It's so strange. It just feels foreign to say. It feels like I'm telling a lie and I'm not. That's wild. I totally assumed you'd know no longer. I totally assumed so too. Honestly, same. Oh God. Edith might be a little stuck. Please. Oh no. Edith's stuck. Door's stuck. Door's stuck. Okay. Good. Managed to get out of it. But no, it's only been a year because I started VTubing. Honestly, amazed I've known you as long as I have. How long have we known each other, Minnie? It's been a while. I don't even know at this point. This is what? Fuck, when would it have been? 2019? 2018? 5 or 6 years? Good God. It has been a minute. But no, I started VTubing last year in March, I think. I think it was March. And I was VTubing by the time that it was like, hey, I want to collaborate with you. You seem cool. So yeah, it's been about a year. Now, Minnie, I think I've known you for like 5 or 6 years at this point, which is absolutely insane. What's even weirder is Eli. Like I've known him for far longer because he was there with UE, but like he and I never really talked while he was in UE. And we only really started talking when I reached out to him about doing stuff for VTubing. Doing like the first overlay that I had, which was all his work. And we just kept on talking after that. Now we're like the best of friends. And it's like, good God, how is it that in all that time we never actually like talked to one another? We officially met during one of your streams. That's true. It's true. That must have been wild for you. That must have been wild for you. Let's go with just the regular table. And let's also, can I repair my boy? I repair my boy here. Apparently it just repaired itself. Cool. All right. That's what we're doing now. Stack you up. And let's put a table. Let's do here. Yeah, that I feel like that must have been wild. If that was a weird thing of like, I don't know this person and I'm doing a stream with them, I'm sorry. It was a different time. I've been streaming forever too. God, time is just not being friendly to me right now. It really was. I was still getting used to being part of a crazy community, and you were like the second person I ever spoke to. Well, I'm glad that that wasn't a mistake. I know some people in UE, it definitely was, but you know. Good to know that at least one of them wasn't. Ooh, these boys probably got some good meat. Meat! Get back here, meat! Didn't have any meat on it whatsoever. I feel robbed. I feel cheated. Deceived. It's a damn shame. I really have met some really good people through streaming, though. I've met some not so good people, too, but I've met some pretty damn good people. Like, as much as people want to discount online friendships, even in today's day and age, I've made some, like, genuine friends through the streaming thing. People like Eli, people like Minnie, people like Ella, Seer, people like Caius, people like GA. Genuine friends. Wanted to make a good impression, so I just went with, but it was very much super awkward during that stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think that was my intention. I think it was just like, hey, I'm doing a stream. You wanna join in? Because even that, it was very like, I'm not a professional. It's still very much, I'm not a professional. I'm just an idiot on the internet playing video games. Never count me as anything more than that, please. No one should ever count me as more than an idiot on the internet playing video games. Because I will never be more. Never would have done it if I'm taking a moment to hesitate. Yeah. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. I don't want to put people out with that kind of stuff. It's also part of the reason why I'm so hesitant to like invite people for collaborations. It's like, I don't want to put people out. I feel like I'm going to be like, I have a burden or like I'm just annoying them or something. I don't know. I'm bad about scheduling actual collaborations, and I try to be better about it by having a thing in my Discord with like everyone that I know that is a streamer and just being like, hey, I want to do this thing with people. If you want to do this thing with me, let me know. And just sort of like letting people find it of their own accord. But I don't think many of my friends actually check my Discord, which is a bit of an issue. I know Ella doesn't. I know for a fact Ella doesn't check my Discord. Most times I don't think Seer checks my Discord. There's a few people that I'm sure don't check it. Love to collab more. It's just hard to find stuff I can do with other people. Yeah. Yes, that's the main thing. I'd like to collaborate with you, but I don't know what we do is the main issue. And I feel like it's a problem for a lot of things that I do. It's just like, I want to collaborate with so-and-so, but what would we do? What are we playing? What's happening? What happened? No idea. Let's build a fireplace. Build some little chairs. So we'll have the fireplace right here. Little hearth. And we'll have the stools. Come on. Can I please press the right button? There we go. There we go. I see. I may have faced them the wrong direction. Bit of an oof. Most don't want to play the things I can actually play. Understandable. Most of what I do is probably not under the purview. But like I don't do a whole lot of different things just because I'm broke as shit. Honestly. I am just very broke. I'm very broke and cannot play all the game. It's only by sheer happenstance that I can do things like Enshrouded, Abiotic Factor, Shadow of the Erd Tree, that kind of thing. Who knows? Maybe I'll get good enough at art that I can actually like do commissions and be able to like afford more games to play for stream or things like that. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? It sure would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, take that. Wood acid at the charcoal kiln. Interesting. Why do I need to build wood acid? Also, I need more metal scrap. I feel like I have to go and gank some more boys to be able to do that. Health regen is active. Cool. Grilled the lean meat. Red mushroom. Oh, red mushroom's magic damage? Interesting. Well, I don't have magic, so that's not going to help me much. I got a shitty sword. We're going full Dave Strider up in this bitch. Except it's not broken. Is it broken? No, it's not broken. Man fights are like half swords. If any of you understand the reference, I'm sorry. But also, you gain 50 points. Messing around with all the mods, 9 to the sky. Nice to try with friends sometime. I'm currently doing a hiatus from Minecraft, but I would be down to do that with you. I've never actually played all the mods 9 to the sky. It's like a skyblock one, I'm assuming. It sounds like a skyblock mod pack. Let's pop up here. We're going to go back to where the blacksmith was. Well, should we go back to where the blacksmith was? Let's go off over here and see if we can reach the elixir well. Is it going to be back down in the shroud? I feel like it might be. Pretty much, yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, I'd be down to try it with you. For sure. Yeah, we're going to go back to where we found old boy. Oh, that's right. I just tried to hit tab to lock on again. Nice. Take it all. Yeah, I'd be down to do it. We just gotta get together and figure out when. I think I'm pretty booked up for next week, but other than that, yeah, we can figure it out. And yep, there's more boys here now. Ow. Painful. Ow. And I'm over here just running out all of my health. Ow. Dickhead. Tell me he dropped some metal scrap. There we go. Didn't drop enough, though. That's a shame. Yeah, food type already active, but I wanted to... You know what? Can I make bandage? I can with torn cloth and string. I don't have any torn cloth or string, but I'll make some string. Just in case we get some torn cloth from some of these boys. There's more around here. Oh, I did it again. Just gonna let him be angry. Oh God, I didn't hit the bees. Why are the bees after me? I did nothing to the bees. No idea how to set that kind of thing for multiplayer, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, totally work something out at some point. Yeah. I think... Oh, I can hit the bees. Can hit the bees. Kill the bees. Nice. I think there's a couple of different ways to do it. You could either do something like... oh, God. No, the bees! You could either do something like a proper server, or you could do something more akin to like a Logme and Hamachi sort of thing, like a peer-to-peer thing. There are a couple different ways to do it. And even then, some mod packs, when you do the open to LAN thing, they'll actually host it on a server. They'll actually do like a temporary host where you can actually get an IP for people to connect to online. So I don't know if that's one such pack, but it's worth a look. It's worth a look. For sure. Had to crane my neck around the chicken and a biscuit to check what time it is. Because I don't have a good view of what time it is currently beyond the chicken and a biscuit. It's way off to like the bottom right of the right monitor. I really should have somewhere else that it displays a little more prominently on my screens. Didn't know that was a thing. It's a thing for a few mod packs. I don't know necessarily which ones. But yeah, there's a few of them that'll do it. Like I believe Steampunk LPS is one such mod pack where it'll actually like host a LAN world on a proper server that you can connect over the internet. But I don't know which ones in particular do it. I've also been thinking about getting back into Greg Tech New Horizons, which is really just the masochist Souls player talking, if nothing else. It really is. Because Greg Tech New Horizons is painfully long to get through. Painfully long. It truly is. Oh, I keep doing it again and again and again. Oh, that's right. I can fast travel back to home. Should I wish to? Smack. Get wrecked, loser. Yeet. Nice. All right, that should be plenty enough. Let's pop back to home. Our strange little Arcana power. Lovely. All right, what did I go out there for? Right, metal scrap. I wanted to build a forge. Lovely. Now, where shall I build the forge? Oh, we can have it there. There we go. Make metal sheets out of charcoal and metal scrap. Do I have more metal scrap? I do. I can make 2 metal sheets. Lovely. Okay. Do I just have to, like, just remove you? Oh, I can pick you up from the back. Okay. I was very confused. All right. So let's toss a bunch of stuff in here. We got more fireflies. We should get more fireflies. Get even more firefly. Let's go out and get more firefly. They're out here. Everywhere. We need more lanterns. We're off to find the fireflies, Nigel. All the fly, yes. We require all of them. I will be greedy and take from nature what I cannot provide for myself, just like every human. Even though I'm not necessarily human. The flame-born apple does not fall far from the tree. And we're still going to steal all the fireflies. Fuck off. My fireflies. My gotcha pole. Fuck off. My gotcha. Don't you forget it. One of these days, I'm actually going to pull Firefly and I'm going to just lose my mind. Ooh. Oh, that's right. This is where I came out, wasn't it? It's where I left for the big, wide world. Where we truly entered the world. Tar. Mmm. Delicious. Tarred wood block at the workbench. You love to see it. Ooh, gubbins in here. I will take your gubbins. Yes, thank you. Wooden arrow. Take your loose bits. Do we have... I don't think there are fireflies within the shroud. So I think that's probably a no-go. How many fireflies do we have now, though? 15. You know what? I think 3 is probably a good... 3 is probably a good number for him. Let's loot all for you. As much as we can. Here we go. And pick it up. Swab them. And let's plonk you a little bit of multi-boxing. There we go. Now let's craft some more lantern. We can also make candle, because we got wax. Oh, that's right. Now we got multiple different light sources that we can call upon. Wonderful. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything with them but place them on the ground, so... Yeah, place them on the ground or place them on surfaces. So can I just set some down around places? There we go. And candles. Put them upstairs. In the room that we've yet to build. There we go. Startings of something. We got a little bit of illumination in there now. Something that we can actually look around and, like, find our way. I feel like that's good. Okay, so... put the honey in there. Mushrooms give a bonus to intelligence. Not that useful, honestly. The berries. The water. Let's toss just a bunch of stuff in there. Can we? It's unclear. Shift R. Okay, that works. And here we'll toss the torn cloth, the tar, extra torches, arrows because we don't have a bow, shroud spoles, more red mushroom. We'll toss the blocks for now. String. It's elixir. Oh, damage multiplier. It might be worth having on us, actually. I'll keep that. And the wolf meat gives us food poisoning for now. Once we cook it in the fireplace, because that's a thing we can do. Now what does it do for us? +2 constitution. I think that sounds pretty great. I got 2 metal sheets. You can make a metal block at the workbench. It's very shiny. Look at that. It's very shiny. What can we do? Make fences now. Ooh. Crude wooden gate. I wouldn't say that's very crude. That looks pretty good, actually. Crude wooden fence. No, yeah, that's pretty crude. Pretty crude. Crude. It's not bad. It's still crude, though. Ooh, I do like that large, round wooden window. Grab my logs here. My superfluous amount of log. I don't even know if they would actually fit. No, they don't. They sure don't. It's possible to like put it there and then can I go to the one, then just knock these out? Yes, I can. Ooh. I can make these little 3x3s. So we may put in those large wooden windows. Those are nice windows, too. And for these, I think we'll do the exterior 3. Makes it a little more even. Frankly, I should have done the exterior 3 for those. But, it is what it is. Alright, how many more do we need? Let's do it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's right. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6 and 7. Lovely windows. They don't really fit the rest of the house, but they are lovely. They're the nicest thing about the house. For sure. Just sit in the corner for a little while and rest up. That's all you need. That's all you really need. Who could ask for more? Honestly. Let's put you away. And then metal sheets, we'll leave there too. Why not? Actually, let's take a look at what all we do need for other things. And take a look from you. Should move you closer too. Rising Fighter. That sounds cool. We got fur armor. So Rising Fighter needs metal sheet, animal fur, and resin. 3 metal sheets for the chest plate. Okay. Scrappy sword. We need 3 metal scraps. And spiked club, we just need nails. Some scrappy stuff. It's just metal scraps for those. Okay. So a lot of that stuff doesn't even really need the metal sheets. It just needs the scrap. Get over here. I want you to be a meal. It seems they took exception to this. Boy just left reality. Wasn't about it. He was not about it. Alright, let's go ahead and reach the elixir well. I don't know how this is going to go, honestly, because got a kind of shitty sword and 0 armor. Edith is a little exposed to the elements. But we don't have a really good way yet of farming up metal scraps other than just going to that location over and over again. Which I'm not real keen on doing. It's going to race toward it. Hello? Could I farm them from you? Come on. There we go. Runes and cloth. No. Not getting any scraps from them. Okay, then. Let's make our way to the elixir well. All sorts of gurgly sounds. Great. Oh. Oh, they're shooting at me. Oh, lovely. Shroud survival flask. Oh, they're still shooting at me. What the fuck are you? No, I hate it. Get it away from me. Holy. Okay. Cool. That was a shame. Nothing we didn't plan on. Alright, let's get the full resting buff as high as we can. I think it's 15 minutes, yeah? There we go. Comfort level 10. As it should be. Holy fucking shit. That just boosted the hell out of our health bar. We should have done that before we actually went into it. Yeah. Really should have done that. Oh well. Now I know. Rabbit! And the berries will take care of the health regen until we get there. Okay. The berries will continue to take care of the health regen. They don't last that long, apparently. But they are quite quick to eat. Nice little pick-me-up. Let's head down the path. I think it's this way. toward our gubbins. Lovely, delicious gubbins. Read this real quick. Can I just stun lock you to death? Nope. Yeah? Yes. Good. Okay, we're not going to stop and read that because we're in the middle of the shroud. And I'm not about it. You know what? Dumb idea. Let's just run. Let's just run. Return beacon. Oh, God. Fuck. Haha, I've returned. Hello? Can I please retrieve my gubbins? Please. Huh? Well, I've lost my benefits, unfortunately. But I still have water. Someone else eating? Hello? Could have sworn I just heard the eating thing twice. Then again, it might have been just me hitting one again. Oops. Okay, well, this feels like a bad spot to live. Oh! Fell Thunderbrute. I take it you're the Thunderbrute? And my sword is... Oh! Oh, my aching face. It's okay. He's kind of a bitch. Ow. Okay, you're really a bitch. Show me for giving you the benefit of the doubt. Next time I'll just give you a doubt. Ow. Fuck. Fun. Also, my sword is still broken. No. Is there no way I can repair that? No. Oh God, are they following me down here? Can I hit him with the torch? Will the torch help? Can I fight him with a torch? I'm gonna fight him with a torch. It's all I got now. Where's my gubs? Here's my gubs. Get torched, nerd! Effective. Good. Ah! Oh, no. That was my fault. I didn't buff before. That was my fault. All right. That was stupid. Why did I do that? Just fat fingered the control button. Just roll off. Oh, God. That was so dumb. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Keep the berries active. Heal up to full. Torch him. Just torch him. Okay. What does a Shroud Survival Flask do, actually? Plus 2-minute maximum time in Shroud. Could also do the Elixir. But I'm not confident enough that I'm going to win yet. Ow. Ow. Oh. Okay, I don't think I'm getting through that without some better gubbins. So we're going to go down there, we're going to grab our gubs, and we're going to just vagamoose out of here. Now I hear them coming after me. It's unfortunate. I was thinking about jumping down there, and it's like, no. No, that's a horrible idea. Why would I ever do that? I will fall and break my neck and die. Can I also just attack the Shroud route? No. No, I can't. Okay, I'm leaving this. I'm leaving this. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Figure I'd mention this to you before I forget. I know it's kind of random, but I'm gonna be doing a karaoke night the day after my birthday. Ooh, you might be interested. I might be. I might just be. You know. Oh, I'm trying to remember when your birthday. I feel like it's first week of August. But I don't know if I'm thinking of someone else. Ooh, a wand. Hold on. Interesting. We have magic. I'm sorry, I can't remember the birthday. August 3rd. I was right. Okay, cool. I don't feel that bad now. Karaoke night would be on the 4th. I'd be down for it. Honestly, I'd be down for it. Sign me up. Wand. Wand. Oh, God. It's so ineffective. It does nothing. The goggles, they do nothing. Look at that. Pitiful. Pitiful damage. Okay, let's go home. I can't fast travel. Is this because I'm in the Shroud? I think it's because I'm in the Shroud. Okay, we gotta get out of the Shroud then. Goodbye, nerd. Well, sucks to be that guy, glitching into the ground and all. I can hear the bugs. They are back. I hate their noises. Awful. Hateful things. Figure would be, I'll get you the details as soon as I sort them all out. Yeah. You figure out the best time so don't have pissing off my neighbors in the middle of the night. Or we give them the sweet serenades. You ever consider that one? Ever consider they enjoy the music? These dulcet tones have impressed many a person. Almost said wooed many a woman, but it's like, no, that's not true. It only worked for one. It only worked once. I spent that one. Dulcet tones well spent. Let's be honest. Dulcet tones well spent. Okay, so did I bring back any scrap? I didn't, because why would they drop scrap? Why indeed? Okay. Is there a way we can get gubbins? New sword might be out of the question. It might just be. Scrap arrow. Torn cloth. Shroud spores. The rune. Oh, that's right. We got the Sigil of the Elder Guard. We can boost stamina and health. And we had another sword on us the whole time. Oh my god. I was trying to bludgeon him to death. Didn't need to do it. Oh, we get runes for salvaging. Hold on. Okay, I could have sworn we had another one to salvage, but alright. Get grumpy when someone so much as looks at their favorite parking spot and not really down to put up with their shit. Well, then simple what we have to do. We need to take care of them. So, you get the chloroform and ether, and I'll pick a good spot by the river. I think that's how we're going to do this. All right. Let's see. What do we need for fur armor? Torn cloth, animal fur, string. And metal scraps for some of it. Fucking, of course it is. What don't you need metal scrap for? So, torn cloth. Do we have any metal scrap? No. Animal fur. String. What can we make in terms of gubbins there? Shut up. Oh, I can upgrade equipment. Ooh, with runes, actually. I can get poison damage on the rusty sword. Interesting. Oh, so it takes metal scraps for everything but the boots and the hat. Great. Well, now I am superiorly protected. Look at that protection. Have you ever seen someone so defended in their life? I'm going to grab these. I'm going to upgrade this boy with 2 poison damage. My life needs fixing. Oh, it gets a little bit more damage in general, too. Nice. Shelter. I need a proper shop to smith in. Only then I can craft the right equipment for your journey. Don't fret, it's not hard to build one. You'll need a workbench, some building blocks, and a construction hammer. I've already got a house. I'm not building you one, too. The flame doesn't give you wings, kid. Craft a glider at the workbench. It'll make getting around a little easier. For brave ones like you. Don't forget that using a glider drains stamina, but from what I've seen, you've got it in ya. Yeah, except I need the gubbins to make a glider. That might be a problem. Just a little. On the bright side, I got gubbins to make bandages should I need them. Okay, so I think let's go back to that first location where I found the boy and see if we can get some more scrap. Matter of fact, let's also fight some of the boys that are in here. Should be boys in here that might give me scrap. At the very least, they'll give me cloth. Oh no, I'm enshrouded like the name of the game. Also, I never went down here. Fuck you. Okay, what we got here? The shroud looms. The blue jays no longer drift so carelessly through the air. Something is changing. A nebula flows toward us, springs from the abyss like a tidal wave. They call it the Shroud. It carries disease and suffering, changes soil and people. I must understand this madness, but discovering a remedy will be difficult with supply lines cut off by the soldiers. A flame doesn't give you wings, but Red Bull does. That's true. I just need to find a Red Bull. Damn, where is a vending machine when you need one? Falling to ruin, we held out hope, digging through the rubble, our lips whispering prayers to the ancients, always a watchful eye toward the horizon. Wait, I think I read this, haven't I? Have I? I don't know, it feels familiar. I could have sworn there were boys in this shroud before. Have they just fucked off? Have they learned their lesson? Ah, I'm certain they have. I need metal scrap for so much, though. I need to find good places where I can get scrap. Where can I get scrap? Yeah, I cannot get across there because I need a grappling hook. Damn. Also some berries to start that regen. Stay on the path. Shut up. I'll do what I want, thank you very much. Ow. I was trying to hit it. But okay. I take this long way every time. Can I not climb up there? I can't climb up there. Why can't I climb? Stupid selective climbing. Then again, I've seen where all over climbing gets you, Conan. Get you climbing on rocks in the middle of the air. Alright, so I think there's a couple of boys on the bridge. Oh, yeah, there are. At least one. Hello. Effective but resisted. How? Okay, he does have some metal scrap. Also, can I break these? I don't think I can. I'm gonna try. Ooh. Yeah, metal scrap. I knew it. Give. Give to me. Give me, please. Drop AVP. Blah. Yeah, nope. Grappling hook. Do not have. Trying to see if there's more metal things around here. There aren't from what I see. Damn shame. How many have we got so far? 7. We need more. We need a lot more. We need as much as we can possibly have. Still haven't respawned around here. Ineffective. Okay, well, I broke it and give me nothing. There's gotta be something metallic around here, right? Take more of them. About over here. Yeah. Oh. The cinder vessel broke down during testing. The rat I used inside was charred by the coalescent flame. A bright flash, then nothing. Thankfully, the side effect of blindness was only temporary. I've acquired a new subject, another rat, Igni. Hopefully our path to salvation. I cannot accept more setbacks. I will ensure that the cinder vessel holds as if my life depended on it. It may well. So that's who Igni was. I can repair equipment here. Ooh. Interesting. Can I break it? Not really. Ineffective. Cool. Can I break things inside? Is there anything to break inside that's metallic? Can I break you? You look to be of metal. I'm getting rubble. Cool. Ineffective. Ineffective. Okay, cool. So they don't want me breaking anything in here. They want me to what? Grind out the same 3 boys 100 times over? I'm confused. How do they expect me to get all these metal shards? I've got 7. That's not enough. Not by a long shot. Quit your howling. I really should go after more of the wolves, honestly. Just because of the buff that their meat gives. It's quite a juicy. Speaking of whom... Lovely. Well, that was unfortunate. An unfortunate amount of damage. Eat some of that. Get some baddies. Oh my god. The earth is rich with minerals. Mine ore veins with a pickaxe to obtain them. Or do that. Damn. I didn't do much. Maybe again. Maybe again. Okay, then. That didn't seem to be very effective. After this last wolf out here. Ow. Just went right for it, huh? And didn't give any meat. Stingy bastard. I got over there. Ooh, I cannot reach that. If I had the glider, I could. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a land bridge over here. Could that possibly take me over? Is the land bridge a possibility? It may not be. It doesn't look very possible. It looks like it just terminates. It's not really a land bridge so much as a one-way ticket. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess let's head back with what little we have. See what we can do. We'll need protection more than we will damage dealing for right now. We should prioritize the armor. Any boys around here? I distinctly remember in what little I played there being a boy around here, but apparently there isn't. Maybe I was playing the demo? I don't remember. Was there a demo of this game? Are my memories just seeking to gaslight me again? It feels like that. Also, it feels like my eyes are just heavy. I might do a half stream tonight, even if I don't necessarily get off and go to sleep. It might just honestly work more on the art. I've really been doing a lot of the art. And I do plan on, once I finish this one, I believe, posting some more on the Twitter, which if you haven't already, follow at KXDJFoo. I post on there sometimes some interesting things. that you probably won't see anywhere else. As well as things like the schedules, which also go up on the Discord. But I believe once I'm done with the one of Tori, that I will be posting another round of them, because I'd like to do the 4. So the first one was Ella, Knave, Caius, and who else was it? It was Ella, Knave, Caius, and someone. It was Ella, Knave, Caius, and Eli. And I think I have 4 with Tori's, because that'd be Meow, Alice, Rouge, and Tori. So might do that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can grab some more armor. We can grab some. So let's do chest, gloves, trousers. And we do not have enough for the scrappy sword. By 1, damn. Do we have enough for nails? We do have enough for nails. So we have enough for a spiked club. So let's equip, equip, equip. Oh, we had some threadbare pants. Well, now we look proper. And yeah, the spike club does more damage than this short sword. So let's go ahead and put these away. Put that away. And we should be good to try. So we will try one more time. Toss most of the things away that we don't need. I don't know why I've got rubble, as if I need rubble. Eh. If it's of no consequence, then there's no problem with me bringing it. So let's go face the boy one more time. I think, yeah, we've got about enough time for one more face-off with him. But yeah, if any of you out there, because I am eventually going to run out of Apotheosis members to draw in practice. If any of you out there have suggestions for VTubers for me to practice my artistic skills upon, be sure to let me know either in the chat at the moment. Not always be like in the middle of a stream, hey, draw so-and-so. Probably not the best time. Or you could hop onto the Discord, or you could just like at me on Twitter. All of these ways and more will work out well for you. Pop down here. Save up our stamina. So we can run past the bitches should we need to. Food type already active. What do you mean food type already active? Food type should not be already active. Later, losers. Haha. Goodbye. Hello? Okay. It's also strange that I'm getting rubber banding in what is supposed to be a local save on a private world. That is a little odd. Been debating on upgrading my art and stuff. Not sure I want to go with though. I recently, like I said, I just bought an art tablet because I had one forever ago. And I wasn't the happiest with it. But it got lost in the moves because I've moved a couple times since then. And I wanted to do it again. This one, it's just like an XP pen, like basic bitch one. And it was like $50. I got Clip Studio Paint because it's what all of my artist friends use and swear by. And now that I've used it, I know why they swear by it. Because it is damn good. It is probably the best art program I have ever used, bar none. Oh, God. Throw. Haha. Okay, play a little keep away for a second. Thinking about going back to a PNG too. Still not sure about what though. I mean, hey, that's always a good choice. If you are debating on going back to a PNG tuber, I have a few artist friends that may be able to help out. Come on, we got this. We got this. Boy's fucked. Yeah. Thundering success. Defeat the guardian of the first elixir well. Hell yes. Destroy with felling axe and prosper. Okay. Wait, can I use the hatchet? Or do I have to use the tainted axe that you just dropped? Caution. Haha. Well done. Clear the first elixir well. Skill point. Beautiful. And it's no longer enshrouded. Haha. It's the game name. It's funny. Wait, hold on. How's this do? 14 damage? Oh, come on. It does do cutting and blunt, though. It's not bad. It's not terrible. I just feel like I'm not getting good use out of my model as much as I love it. That's understandable. It's understandable. Yeah, I know a few people that are still sort of dipping their toes in VTubing and our PNG models. Plus, it, as much as it has been in the past of like the stigma of like PNG tubers aren't VTubers, it's very much being walked back at this point. There's less and less people that believe that. Only moves a little because it tracks my old PNG. Understandable. Yeah, if you don't really use most of the functionality of something, there's no real point in having that. For sure. And I get it. I get it. No, if you are interested, like I said, I got artist friends that can do some real good shit. I don't know what the rates are, but I can inquire. Ow. What an asshole. Tell me he dropped some metal scrap. No, of course not. Why would it be that easy? You're the real bitch. Oh, hold on. I do some good damage against you now. He still does good damage against me, but it's not as bad as it was. There we go. Shroud spores. Ooh, and I get a sick-ass broadsword. Ooh. What do you do? Oh, same. Just 14. Progging. Is that like some new form of pogging that the kids use these days? I'm uncertain. Progressing. Sure. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. Shield. Oh, lovely shield. Now I may block properly. Get out of it. Like it and it works, but I feel like I need a little side grade, if that makes sense. Yeah. I understand. A little something to switch it up. I'm hearing you say the dumb shit I type. Well, it's good to hear. It's good to hear. I think a lot of it is helped by, especially while I'm streaming, a lot of it is helped by the fact that I have a little bit of post-processing on my voice. I know, oh my god, the streamer man doesn't sound like I hear him in the stream. I know. I sound mostly like you hear in the stream. But there is a bit of post-processing on my voice. There is a little, it's not a whole lot. It's mainly just like cleaning up the vocals, a little bit of bass boost. I can never remember which one does more of the bass boost, voice mod or Steel Series, but one of them does more bass boost than the other. Just like some EQ stuff. Because there was a moment where I was really like, I need to properly do my audio. I don't know, audio to the point where I think I have a pretty good mic that I managed to make sound like shit. Here's the thing. Most mics are kind of meh. There's like once you get above $100 for a mic, like even then there are some mics below that it's just like, yeah, this is perfectly cromulent. This is perfectly good. And the thing about a good microphone is the same thing about good headphones. Good audio stays good. It stays good forever. A like genuinely good sounding pair of headphones from like 1965, if you can plug them into something today, they still sound good. They'll still blow some dirty buds out of the water. 100%. And the same thing goes for a microphone. A good microphone back in 1965, like a really good microphone, it would still absolutely hold up today. 100%. I want to stick with the Ace Elf fancy vibe, but add some punk rock energy to it. It's a little to match the music I use. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel like that would work well for you. Ace Elf, yes. Mini is also an ace. This is very true. Yeah, because Meow, and I are like the resident aces of Apotheosis. And let's toss that time in the rubble. Why not? Critter parts. It sounds horrible. Why would anyone make critter parts? I need more storage. String and twigs, not the logs. Where did I put twigs? Twigs in here. There we go. Pretty freaking ace, yeah. Ah, shit. Oh, no. The timing on that one. Alice, appreciate the raid, bud. How was the fork knife? To any who don't know who I am, hello. My name is DJ. I'm a comfy engineer VTuber who does a little bit of everything from survivals to souls likes. And today we are doing Enshrouded, which actually I have been given a code to this by Keen Games. So this is why we are playing it today, which if anyone out there is interested in getting the game, go ahead and type !sponsor in the chat and it will give you a link. She was ground pounding people all over the place. Understandable. Botch letting me use his tunes on stream, so I'd love to match the vibe a little better. Botch's tunes are fucking awesome. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Like, it doesn't match the vibe of my stream, but if it did, oh my god, I would be using it in a heartbeat. And both to Alice as well as any of the raiders, if you need to take a break after the stream, get up, stretch your legs, do whatever you need to do, maybe grab some water or a bite to eat, you go ahead and do so. We may not be streaming when you get back, but I'll at the very least try and find somebody to raid out to. Wawa. I don't know what you're talking about. Behold a glimmer of strength, Flameborn. Felling the Shroud root granted you skill points. Why does he know what skill points? Why does he know what skill points are? Well, you know we have a hydrate thing for... Have you heard his newest stuff yet? I haven't. God damn it, Caius. I haven't heard it yet, but I would be interested in hearing it. I remember Botch's music as being quite good. Quite good. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Hope everything is well. Yes, a cranberry is never gone. He's never gone. He is simply away for a moment or two, and then he returns because, for some reason, people think it's the only voice I can do. Always only 3K points away. I really should. I should increase the price on that, shouldn't I? Ah, well. Spend them in the skill tree to unlock new wondrous powers. Forget the way of the warrior, the ranger, and the wizard. You must forge your own path if you wish to survive. But I wish to take the path of the warrior. How dare you? No. Upgrade the altar. All right. I've done it. Apparently, it has increased the range for my building potential. Ah, yes, it has. Look, so much room for activities now. It's getting professionally produced now. Ooh, that does sound nice. He's been working super hard on it the last couple of months. I am very proud of him. I'm very proud of him. That takes a lot. There's a lot in general. Oh boy, we can get 2 of these. We got the Way of Assassin, Ranger, Beastmaster, Survivor, Athlete, Barbarian, Warrior, Tank. I do like a good tank. Battle Mage, Healer, Wizard, and Trickster. What is the way of the tank? Earth Aura. Interesting. Do a merciless attack. Do massive damage to an enemy you've overpowered. Right, so you stun them and then you can just wail on them. Yes, well, quite. Increase your constitution. It increases health by 50 per attribute point. That does sound nice. I must say, that does sound nice. Well, let's get you to, for certain. Unlocked the first skill. Thank you, I couldn't have done it without the academy. Attacking with a melee weapon, all damage increased by 10%. And physical armor, ooh. I'll take the damage, thank you. And a little bit of strength. Yes. Alright. What does our damage look like now? 17 with the spiked club. 14. It's the same! Why is it the same? I feel gypped. I feel bamboozled. As if I've just been robbed. The blacksmith needs a shop. Well, he needs to shut his fucking mouth is what he needs to do. He needs to quit complaining about it. That's what he needs.
Embervale can be reclaimed. Collect sparks and offer them at the flame altar to strengthen the flame. Sparks lie scattered around the world in flame sanctums and flame shrines. Cool? As your skills are honed, the power of the flame grows. You must determine the best path for your skills in our grim endeavor against the Shroud. Is that all? All right, go talk to him. Scaling an ancient spire. Embervale has changed. Before our time, a race of ancients built towers to survey the land. The ancient waypoints aspires, right? This is not an Ubisoft game. One is close by. Climb it and discover the world anew. All right, grappling hook. That does sound nice right about now. What are you waiting around for? Craft a grappling hook if you want to further explore Embervale. Gee, why didn't I think of that? Grapple hook. Where do I make the grapple hook? Do I make it inside myself? Do I make it from hopes and dreams? I do. Metal scraps, string, and shroud spores. I don't think I have the metal scraps for that. Or shroud wood for glider. I could probably find some shroud wood. Do I have any metal scraps? No. Concerning? I have none. Check Discord when you get a chance later. Yes, I will. I will be sure to momentarily. We must play as long as the IFF is still non-functional. I can't just leave you twisting in the wind while all of the base's defenses are pointed at you. That's not very good. That's not the kind of thing that the leader of a facility would do. Leave his people twisting in the wind while security is going fucking bananas. So it's certainly not what I'm going to do. Ah, shit! Fox, I appreciate the raid, friend. How was the Destiny 2? God, everyone's raiding now, and I feel bad that I'm about to end. No. Hope it was fun. Are you winning? I have no idea at this point. I'm stuck in the voice for a little while longer until the IFF is repaired. But hello to everyone. I don't normally sound like this. I'm being forced to do this against my will by the other researchers you see. But welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is DJ. I am a comfy engineer VTuber who does everything from survivals to Souls-likes and everything in between. And today we are playing Enshrouded. I have been given so graciously a key by Keen Games, who actually makes the game. And thus we are doing a bit of a sponsored stream. Yes, you can get the game yourself if you type ! Sponsor in the chat and go buy it on Steam. Just received an ad in Spanish. I'm not speaking Spanish, Grim. What are you talking about? I'm not speaking Spanish at all. I'm speaking American. Very different from English, don't you know? Hello, is Slushy. Do you speak Spanish? I do not. I do not indeed. What a blast from the past tonight, and Stream Elements gave me a sound alert you made me a long time ago. I made you a sound alert? Oh, I know the one. That was forever ago. I remember this sound alert very well. The high-pitched, show me the money. I remember that. How did I forget this? You've just unlocked a core memory, Fox. I didn't know it was locked. God, I'm in awe at the absolute state of my memory at this point. It's weird. I feel like the IFF should have been repaired by now. Maybe Buddy is lax on his duties. Not to say that it's entirely his purview to do so, but I would never trust him with such a thing. But he does have a hand in it as an automated system. He is the one with the timer, which I really shouldn't have handed to him, honestly. Really should not hand Buddy any sort of power, modicum of such. It's not a good idea, you know. It's not a good idea. And for any of you just joining us, we are just mining away some of this flint stone, waiting for the IFF to be repaired, because I'm not going to leave you twisting in the wind.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, lovely. All systems stand down. So, as stated before, what we're probably going to be doing, because I did want to do Enshrouded after Abiotic Factor. So what we're probably going to do is we are going to sort of put this one on the back burner. I'm thinking either we put this one on the back burner, or at some point we can switch between Abiotic Factor and Enshrouded and just like alternate. I'm not sure. I might put that to a vote on Twitter. Because I'm uncertain as to what I want to do with that. And I kind of want to see what you guys want to see out of that. But yes, we are going to go ahead and end off stream. But don't go anywhere just yet, because we are going to try and find somebody to raid. So let's go ahead and switch over. Alrighty. So apologies that you guys kind of have to cut and run, man. Fox and Alice just raiding in as soon as I'm about to end off. Man, it's wild. Also, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? Oh boy. Well, then I'm definitely going to raid this person. So, man, I've been live for 10 hours. It was time to stop. Understandable. Yeah, I'm making it a short stream tonight just because my sleep schedule's been fucked for the longest time, and I just can't. Oh god, I'm getting ads for GTA Online. Gross. Yes. So let me go ahead and say my piece that I do at the end of every one of these. Thank you guys so very much for watching this one. If you enjoy what we do here, we got the YouTube down below with all the VODs, covers, shorts. I think they actually finished off, but I've still got a few more to release. So whenever you see them, you'll see them. And if you're on the YouTube already, come check this out live. We do this live 5 days a week on Twitch. Live. Did I mention live? My internal script is breaking down. If you want to help out the channel, best ways to do so are just to watch, follow, and tell your friends, because I'm terrible at advertising myself, so maybe you can help out with that. We are 13 away at the current moment from the 300 followers, which is going to be very fun to actually reach. So yeah, any little bit helps with that. And besides that, there are also these subscriptions. So for a few bucks a month or your Amazon doohickey, you can get some lovely handcrafted emotes, a badge next to your name in the chat signifying he's a member of the facility, no ads ever on my stream, and you make me smile. And I think it's the best part, and I hope you do too. So, all of that being said, we are going to go raid Ella Jou, the good egg, who is playing some Code Vein. Looks like there's a little extra thing to do after the main campaign, so I'm interested to see that. Definitely. And anyone who is interested in giving some love to a friend, go ahead and join in with that. Here is the raid call. If you are subscribed, you can just go ahead and copy it outright. And if you're not, just go ahead and say facility raid. I'll know where you're from. She'll know where you're from. It's all good. So once more, thank you guys so very much for watching this one. I will see each and every one of you in the next one tomorrow for some Fallout 76 with Eli and Seer, and that's going to be lots of fun too. But until then, this concludes tonight's broadcast.